Hello YouTube, this is Chris again, Professional Services. This isn't the video I said in my last video I was going to try to get up today, but it's another video I've been working on for a while. I might do a part 2 of this, I just don't know how I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to do a part 2, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. Because I've been doing a bunch of research and breaking things down and everything about what mirrors really are. And they're essentially a portal, as above, so below. I got it all broke down. Again, I just don't know how I'm going to do it in the video format so I can go over everything. But anyway, so as you see, there's a towel here, and you can pretty much see. Yeah, I was just going to use my finger, but that'll work. There should be absolutely no way that mirror, you should be able to see my finger on the other side. That's a pretty thick towel. And you cannot see through it. There's no way you should be able to see my finger on the other side of that mirror. Again, I'm going to try to break it down. Well, I'm going to break it down in a part 2. I just don't know how I'm going to do it, video-wise, of all my notes and stuff I've been taking. But, yeah, pseudoscience tries to say this is, refraction. So supposedly, according to science, light is bouncing off my hand that's right here and coming back this direction and then going this way, going into the mirror and showing the image behind the towel. That is absolutely absurd to think that that is even possible. Part of the video that's going to be a part 2 that I'm making about this, and they show us the truth in movies and TV shows. As an example, it ties in narcissism. I'll explain all that in my other video that I do about this topic. But then you've got like the new Matrix movie. They went from payphones to mirrors. The Stargate SG-1. This is another thing I'm going to touch. Both those I'm going to touch on in the video. You got the Stargate is a mirror. It's water. It's reflective, and then you've got the top. I don't remember the exact name. Was it chevron? Is what they call it for Earth. The dial code is a triangle with an all-knowing eye above that. Well, that was kind of crazy. Anyway. Yeah, that is not refraction, guys. And like I said, I'm going to touch more in detail on that and so much more in a part 2 of this. But that is not refraction. That makes just as much sense as NASA's fake light ball double model with the fake planet, solar systems, and galaxies. This is spiritual. This is not pseudoscience or even scientifical. There's no way that light should be able to bounce off my hand, take the image back like this, and then take the image into the mirror and make it visible on the other side of the towel. It just shouldn't happen. And yes, I know my door needs painted, and I need my bathroom door. That was actually a brand new door, but if you live in Bakersfield, you know how oily, especially when you're spraying chemtrails, and how dusty Bakersfield really is. It's hard to keep that kind of stuff off of things. I got to repaint everything, but I just got so much on my plate already as it is. Both me and my wife do. But yeah, that is not a refraction. Refraction is not. Essentially, what they're trying to say, it's like a projector. The light is bouncing off my hand, gathering the image, bringing the image back this way, where you magically so you can't see it, and then putting it back into the mirror so you can see it behind the towel. Again, I'll break all this down in more detail when I go over it in my video. I'm probably going to be a part 2 of what mirrors really are. I'm probably going to name this part 1 just so that it's a part 1, part 2. But yeah, that is not refraction, guys. Anyway, if you haven't watched my newer video, please go check that out. Use all the links in the About Me section. Rate, comment, subscribe. Much love. God bless. And I'll see you on the next one.